In our top story tonight, a report by Moody Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi finds 22 states, including Iowa, are at risk of a recession. Local 5's Emma Stroner joins us to explain Iowa's current economic status and what concerns our state leaders have. Emma.
Well, Dana, our state's economy has been an ongoing conversation, and state leaders have differing beliefs about Iowa's true economic standing. One expert says it's more nuanced than the numbers we're seeing. Iowa is among nearly half of the country when it comes to states at high risk of recession. Ben Murray, the director of policy and research for nonpartisan organization Common Sense Institute Iowa, says this indicates a large scale of impact.
The U.S. economy is just slowing down, and we're seeing that particularly in the jobs numbers, right? The Fed just lowered interest rates. They pointed to the jobs numbers, weakening jobs market in the U.S.
Still, factors unique to Iowa could be contributing.
In years like the past several years, when manufacturing is underperforming the broader economy, that's going to drag Iowa down.
Iowa's manufacturing industry, along with other areas, are on the forefront for our state's officials.
Disruptions to global markets, variability of crop yields across the state, and lower commodity prices are creating tough marketing decisions for farmers and increasing the strain on Iowa's agriculture and manufacturing sectors.
Governor Kim Reynolds speaks to those worries, saying there is a softening in our economy, but she believes a recession isn't likely.
We're strong. We're doing well. I think the revised numbers from the Bureau of Economic Analysis really underscores that fact. When they revised the 2024 numbers, they took us from last to 27th. And when we look at Q2, we actually are 18th in the country for GDP growth.
Another concern flagged by Democratic lawmakers, the 9% drop in Iowa's general fund revenue. State Auditor Rob Sand says in part, quote, "This news confirms what I've been saying for years. Our state budget has been run into the ground, and the surplus provided largely from federal funds will only steady us for a short time." However, Murray says a decline doesn't automatically signal something bad.
The reduction in revenue that we're seeing is largely intentional and frankly probably good for Iowa's economy. It's largely a result of deliberate policy decisions to return excess revenue back to taxpayers.
There's clearly a lot to take in and stay informed on. Murray says what Iowans need to take away from this is to hold on to your jobs right now.